Well, don't I look a hot mess? I just got off work and it's still daylight, so that is not something common that has been happening lately. So this is a good thing. Um, so hi, it's been a while. How are you guys? Thank you so much for checking out my videos. If you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel because why not? I'm super nice, and if you don't, you're just gonna hurt my feelings, so just do it, okay? Yeah, now that that's out of the way. This week has been kind of effed up. Monday I got nipped by a dog. I'll put a picture on El Screeno. It wasn't a bad bite by a dog, but it was a learning experience, and it scared the actual shit out of, okay, it scared the shit out of me, but I didn't actually shit, whatever. It just really scared me, okay? So basically I was delivering mail. I was just walking along in a neighborhood I've never delivered mail in. I was on the east side. Anyway, yeah. So I was just walking and living my best life. Actually, my phone was dying. I was kind of pissed I couldn't have my music on, but I was almost done with my route. And so I walked up. The house had the mailbox like near the door. I was walking across the front of the yard up toward the door, and I heard dogs barking. And then I looked over, and there's two pit bulls running around the corner of the house, and they're like barking and like nipping at each other because they're being assholes. And they ran at me, and they were like going like I keep thinking that they're going in circles around me because it happened so fast, but I feel like they were kind of like going back and forth in front of me. And anyway, I was scared, and I was thinking of all the YouTube videos I watched before I got this job of mailmen being attacked by dogs, and I was thinking the worst. And I had my bag, which was full of freaking boxes, so it was heavy. I put the bag in front of me, and I was like, no, and I was like yelling no like an asshole. And well, one of them nips me in the back of my thigh. I keep saying butt me in the ass, but it's like a couple inches below my butt. Anyway, yeah, that scared me. So I texted the manager at that office. Her name is Yvonne, and she's like, I was like, what do I do? I just got bit by a dog. And I told her because I was bleeding, which I'm after my 90 days, so I wasn't really like afraid to get fired. The owner came out. That's how the dogs got away from me, because the owner came out, and she was real friendly. I asked her if the dogs had their shots and if she had the papers with her, because my boss said, hang tight, I'll be right there. She came, took pictures. She had to take like 10 pictures of the wound, which was dumb, is this, you know, whatever. But she had to take pictures of the house, of the yard. I had to write a statement. She took pictures of the rabies certificates, which they had just had their rabies shots in March, so that's good. And then she asked me if I wanted to go get medical treatment. I was like literally like trembling because I was so scared and freaked out. And I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? I don't think I need stitches, so like, what do I need to do? They've had their rabies shots, so what do I do? And I had a doctor appointment the next day, so I was like, I'll just see when the last time I had my Tdap, which is like your tetanus shot. So anyway, that was expired. So today, 2 days later, they sent over papers. I had to go to a specific like little urgent care, not the emergency room, and be treated for my dog bite. They cleaned it and was like, yep, it looks like a dog bit ya. They put me on antibiotics and gave me my shot. So my leg hurts. It sucks because right where it is where like my mail bag will rub while I'm walking. And I'm actually I have a hold down on a mounted route, which is wonderful, except that it's on my right leg, which is like the leg that you're constantly like moving on the chair and rubbing, you know, on the chair, and it's annoying and it hurts. So, oh, I've lost 42 pounds. So you people in the comments that are like, you're fat, you're blah, 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 whatever. Not for long. haters. Which is part of the reason I wanted this job, because I would work out and work out and work out and I wasn't getting any results. Well, now that I'm walking my ass off, I'm losing weight. So yay me. Let's see. Okay, my 90 calendar days was up the end of June, and my 90 days working was up in July, but my managers could never tell me how many actual days it was. I kept asking. I was like, when am I going to be done, you know? Now, I will tell you that during my 90 days, I did not have one sit-down meeting with management. Not one. Not one review, not one update. I would ask them, I'm like, hey, how am I okay? And they'd just be like, yeah, you're good. Like, it was no big deal. There was another person that I hired with, and that person had several meetings with management. That person also made it through their 90 days. So we're both in the clear, but that person had a rougher time than me. And I don't know if it's because of how well they were doing, because I'm not saying I was doing better, but for some reason that person had a lot of meetings and I didn't. They had to go through training again. They had to go through training. They had to go through training again and stuff. And I just did my best, you know. So yeah. I haven't got my uniform allowance yet. I'm waiting on that. And I asked them about it. They said the office manager has to get it and do something with it, and then they'll give it to me. You can ask for catalogs. If you go to the web pages that sell the uniforms, you can request catalogs, and then they'll send them to your house. I'm trying to think what else has happened. I have a really cool tan line. Right now it just looks like a burn line, I guess. I don't know. But I'm really not. I don't feel like I'm burnt, but I do have a really cool tan line. Gosh, I don't know, you guys. I really enjoy it. I love being outside. The hot really sucks, but what helps me is a towel that I keep in my ice cooler. And when you're really, really hot, that freezing cold water feels amazing on your neck. So like I'll literally will like bend over and squeeze it on the back of my neck, let it all fall down me, and then I'll put it around my neck and like tuck it into my shirt. And it sounds like maybe it would be hot just because, you know, you have extra layer, but it actually helps. I find that it's really hard to keep sunscreen on, but my favorite sunscreen that I've used is the Sunbum one. I get it at Ulta, and the reason I like it is because it's kind of like a spray lotion. You have to rub it in, and I just feel like it stays on better because it soaks into your skin, and also it feels cool. Like it's got like a cooling sensation after you put it on. I don't know if it's supposed to, but it is what it is. I have gotten a second pair of my Nike shoes, my Air Monarchs. Oh, I started wearing like biker shorts. I know that sounds weird, but hang on. Me and electronics, I'll tell you what. Okay, so when it comes to your uniform allowance, you want to go to your union hall. If you join the union, I did, you should, but get as many free clothes as you can before you order stuff for your first uniform allowance. And what I was told, rude, what I was told is that for your first uniform allowance, you're going to want to buy like winter and rain gear, and not the heavy stuff, because you'll want to dress in layers. You don't want to wear a big coat and then nothing under it, because then when you get hot, you won't be able to take it off. So yeah. Anyway, this is what, okay, so I was having an issue with my shorts in the heat, like rubbing places on my thighs and things, and it would like be raw skin, and it hurt so freaking bad, you guys. Like, it was awful. Like, I would feel like I was walking bow-legged. Like, I know, poor visual. Okay, so here's one of the shirts that I have, okay? And then the shorts, I have some women's shorts These are like a size 18. I'm not skinny. I'm not skinny. I'm a voluptuous lady. Anyway, so I got these like biker shorts underneath. These are size large, but they're 10-inch Champion biker shorts. I got them at Target, and they are amazing. I haven't had any issues after I wore them, because they protect my things, my thighs and things. Another thing that I do that people kind of like, why do you always wear those? Why do you always wear those socks? Like every single day I wear these Under Armour socks because look at, oh, you can't even tell because of the sun. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I don't wear shorts outside of work. Let's just put it that way. I wear them because I usually deliver mail in not so good neighborhoods, and they tend to not cut their grass as frequently as they should. Now, if the grass is super long, I'm not gonna walk through it because I don't want to fall in a hole or something. But when the grass rubs on my legs, I don't have an allergy, but it's just, I don't know what it does, but it just makes my legs super itchy. And then at night, they itch all night long, and I couldn't get any sleep. It was awful. What else? Oh, here, I gotta tell you something. This is gonna be stupid because this is a poor example, okay? But like where the concrete meets the grass on sidewalks, do not step on the line. And what I mean is where the like, you know what I'm talking about? Like the sidewalk where it's flat and then there's the grass. Because a lot of times the grass is cut level with the concrete and it's lower, and don't step on that, because I cannot tell you how many times I have like done a whoopsie, like almost wanted to fall in that, like in just right there. So when I first started, I had the hardest time going through mail and walking, but you will get better. You'll learn to trust your feet and be able to use your peripheral vision. So yeah. Well, I don't know what else to tell you, you guys. It gets easier, trust me. I love this job. I do not love getting off at 8 o'clock at night, because we've been doing that a lot lately, where I get off when it's freaking dark outside in the summertime. Don't like it. Don't like it at all, but whatever. So shoot, I felt like I was gonna like give you guys some tips and tell you some stuff, but I really didn't. I just wanted to check in and tell you. I want to show you something else. I just wanted to check in and say hi. You guys asked for videos, and things are going really good. I have a lot of stuff going on, but things are still going really good. The sun's in my eyes, so I'm sorry if I look stupid right now. Man, you guys, my last video, so many people commented mean stuff. I mean, there was more nice things than mean things, and so thank you guys so much for commenting and saying nice things. I really appreciate it a lot. Here, this is my old high school football field. That's what I wanted to show you. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I can't help it, man. Woo! Yep, that's all I wanted to show you. That's all I wanted to show you. Do not listen to Bluetooth. Do not stick anything in your ear holes. I use these aftershocks. They sit on my ponytail through the back of my hat, but they don't go in my ear holes. They sit on my ear, but they're really great for when people call you, because then you can just push the little button and you can talk to them without having to get your phone out, because usually our hands are full. So, you know, I use my I use my Apple Watch so that I can push play for my music. I can switch songs. I can look at my text messages. It just makes it so much easier. I use this little satchel thing, and I have like my cell phone, I've got pins, I got markers, I got my badge, my ID, my check card for my bank for if I have to run into the gas station or anything. Whatever I feel like I need, I'll put in there. I use a speaker. This is a ultimate ear speaker. It's kind of heavy, but it has a longer battery life than the littler one. I have the littler one. It's half that size, but the battery lasts a little bit less amount of time. And usually we're on the streets for at least 6 hours, which is what the battery life is. but you can also listen to, you know, your aftershocks. It's just aftershocks are not meant for good quality music. It's just, you know, you hear the noise, you can talk on the phone, you know, stuff like that. What else? Don't step on manholes or little water pipes. Don't do that. You will slip and fall, especially if they're loose. And, oh, hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Hi. Hello. I know it's been like 0.2 seconds for you, but I moved to shade. So one more thing that I forgot to tell you, I took a picture of this a long time ago, but whenever you have something in your bag, especially if you don't know the route super well, you're a little bit less confident, and it just really helps with your memory and to, you know, get everything going. In your bag, when you start putting things in there, and I'll put a picture right here, I write the house number on the very top of it, so I can just look down in my bag and see the house number, so I know exactly if it's on the same side of the street. Like, you know, if I'm walking on the even side, if it's odd number, I'm like, oh, it's next, it's when I come back. You know, when I start to know the route more, I know which house it is. But it just helps a ton. Then you don't have to search through, and a lot of times my bag is completely full of shit, so I don't have to like look at all the little tiny printed numbers on the labels. So I just write it with, I use like a push top Sharpie marker, and it is hot, mama. It is hot. Okay. Anyway, that really helps me. I told my manager about it. I also told my manager about these aftershock things on my head, and it doesn't seem like it's a problem, even though some carriers said you're not allowed to write on the packages. Literally, there's writing all over the packages. So I do that. And I told him about these. He didn't say anything, and actually the union rep guy was like, I hope they say something about those, because I would like to argue that for you. So literally they're advertised so that you can hear this noise surrounding you. But yeah. So what else was I going to tell you? Don't step on manholes. Do not steal. You guys, for real, like, I live in southern Indiana, and people have been fired for stealing, like probably 4 of them since I started. And not because we're kleptos. I don't know, like, what is there to steal? Okay. I was completely naive, but I guess people send gift cards, like in birthday cards, money in birthday cards, pills. People steal pills. Whatever. Listen, grandma's gonna call and be like, hey, Susie, did you get my birthday card I sent you? Because, I mean, grandma put her 20 bucks in there, you know, and if Susie doesn't get it, guess who's calling the post office and saying when they sent it, and then they're gonna narrow it down, bro. They will find out it was you, and you will get fired. Don't do it. Don't do it. You could get fired, but you can also get prosecuted. Don't do that. Is that the right word? Anyway, so yeah, don't do it. I'm just trying to think of other reasons people have been fired. So when I started in April 1st of 2019, I was number 34. Now I'm number 23, and another CCA is moving up to regular, so I'm about to be a 22. So it's moving kind of quickly, I feel like, for me, knock on wood. I know when you're at the bottom, it moves faster because people leave, but like some regulars have been fired for dumb stuff. Don't leave your truck running. Don't get out of your truck without your keys. Lock your door, make sure it's locked. Be smart, guys. Pay attention. I don't know. I think that's it. I don't know. If you guys have any requests, if you have any questions, I'm not a know-it-all, okay? I might be wrong with some of the things that I say. My district may be more or less strict than your district, but just mind your P's and Q's, you know? Just be a good boy or a good girl. Be a good boy. Yeah. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm gonna go finish sweating out my route. I'm over halfway done, and people say take your lunches. I don't always take a lunch. I know it's free money, but I feel like I use that lunch break a little at a time to help me get my shit together and not have to feel like I have to rush. And remember, somebody told me this, it makes sense. Let's see. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. Wrap your head around that one, eh? All right, my weird lame butt is gonna go back to work, and okay, now I'm off work. It's 7:35. So basically, let me turn the air off or lower. The bottom line is, you're going to trip You're gonna fall. You're gonna say, ouch, that hurt. And you're gonna get up and you're gonna keep walking. You're gonna get done with your route. You're gonna have more. You're gonna be tired, but you're gonna get through it. You know why? Because you're awesome. And because you're gonna learn and you're gonna do better every single day. So just keep your head up. And I'm not perfect. I'm not claiming to be perfect by any means. I would say I'm average, but I work and I work hard. So just remember, other people are going to be tired. They're going to be grouchy. They're going to be turds. They will pop off at you. Ignore them. It's fine. Let them do their thing. You just be chill, especially during your first 90 days. Somebody at my office told me that in your first 90 days, if your manager doesn't think you're going to do good, if they don't like your attitude, if you're not willing to learn, if you're not willing to help and do your part, they will find the littlest shit to fire you. But if you're a team player, you have a good attitude, and you're trying, and they can see that you're trying, you're improving, then even if you do something a little bit stupid, not like leave your truck running and leave your truck, but like something a little bit dumb, then it's fine. It's fine. So it'll be fine. Just keep your head up. You got this. And yeah, I guess that's it. That's all I really wanted to say. It's been a long day. I'm ready to go home. And I'm going to order pizza because I'm the best fucking mom ever. And I just remind my kids I have to work a lot right now. After a couple of years, it won't be this bad, because I'll do route only for a while and I won't have to do overtime. So I'll be getting off around 4:30 every day, and that's going to be wonderful. And I'll get 2 days off a week. That will be wonderful. I don't claim to be a singer. I'm just being silly. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Keep it up. If you guys have any video requests, just let me know, and help you guys out. I was thinking about doing an Amazon Sunday video, or just start blogging some things. Just let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye again. I think I've said bye like 4 times. Bye.